Hello, my name is Katrina Farrington. I am the third grade interventionist here at Peterson Elementary, and I will be reading to you Chapter 4. Chapter 4. The next day at recess, I sit on the bench all by myself. Principal Blott won't let me play team sports until I've learned my lesson, which means no tag, no kickball, and worst of all, no soccer. Josh is the only one who walks over to say hello. Well, at least my mom didn't call your parents, Josh says. Want to meet me at the park after school? No thanks, I say, looking down. I've got too much homework. Which isn't actually true. I know it's not Josh's fault, but I just don't want to be with anyone whose last name is Blott. Okay, Lola, whatever you say, Josh says with a frown, and leaves me alone. Watching him walk off, I'm already sorry. I said I wouldn't meet him. Recess by myself lasts a long time. So I decided to write Josh a note. Dear Josh, sorry I said I couldn't go to the park. I'm just grumpy. I think it's because I'm trying to learn my lesson. See you tomorrow. Shalom, Lola Levine. My disaster day turns into disaster week. Juan is limping and everyone is mad at me. No one but Josh is speaking to me. Not only am I not allowed to play sports at recess, but I have a new nickname at school. Everyone is calling me Mean Lola Levine. Alyssa started it. I dislike it very much. I write Juan a note and sneak it into his lunchbox. Dear Juan, I'm sorry I used a side tackle on you at recess, and I'm sorry I made you cry. You are a good soccer player. Shalom, Lola Levine. Juan writes me back right away. Dear mean Lola Levine, you didn't make me cry. I had something in my eye, and that wasn't a side tackle. That was a foul. Juan. The next few days are pretty lonely. I sit on the bench and walk around the playground by myself. Most of the time, Josh comes and walks with me a little a day, but not for very long. Someone always comes and invites him to be captain of the kickball team or runs up and tags him and says, "You're it," like Alyssa did today. At least no one calls me mean Lola Levine in Miss Garcia's class. They wouldn't dare. During class, Miss Garcia tells us we will have a big surprise during science next week. Can you give us a hint? Asked Michaela. Well, Miss Garcia, I can tell you that it's wiggly surprise. Are we getting a class kitty? I ask, hopefully, but Miss Garcia just shakes her head and laughs. No, Lola, not a kitten, but something really cool and special. I'll give you all one more hint. The surprise has to do with garbage. Some kids groan because they don't think garbage is very exciting, but not me. Other than art, science is my favorite subject. And I know that if Miss Garcia says that garbage is exciting, it will be. Besides, everyone mad at me. I need something to look forward to. I leave a sticky note on Josh's pencil case. Dear Josh, soccer? After school? Today? Shalom, Lola Levine. At recess, Josh comes up to me and says, I can't play after school today because we have to take Milo to the vet. He has a runny nose. That's awful, I say. I love Josh's cat Milo, though I don't get to see him very often. Josh's mom hardly lets him have friends over. Maybe she gets tired of seeing kids all day because she's the principal. As the week goes by, I notice things are a little weird at home. At first, I can't figure out what it is, but then I realize it's quiet. Ben is too quiet. There aren't any thumps or Dolores or even any soccer jokes. Ben doesn't even comment when I wear my Peruvian hat. The one he says makes me look like a dog with the flaps around the ears. Can you make my hair look cool? Ben asked at breakfast on Thursday. He hands me mom's hairspray. Now I know something is wrong. Ben, I ask, since when do you want cool hair? Can you keep a secret? Ben says. Depends on the secret, I say. I like a girl. Really? I say. I try not to laugh since it seems like Ben is pretty serious. Who? Her name is Maria. Maria who? I ask. Maria Goldstein, he says. Her sister is in your class. Ugh. My brother likes Alyssa Goldstein's sister? I didn't even know she had a little sister. She's the coolest girl in the whole class, Ben says. I try not to laugh. Ben, I ask, what do you mean by like? It means I want to share paints with her and art and for us to choose each other for teams, I said. And do you and Maria share paints in art and choose each other's for teams? I ask. Well, I'm so good at sports, everyone chooses me for teams, he says with a smile. That's my brother. But then he frowns. But ever since my mouth guard fell into the blue paint, no one wants to share paints with me. Oh, I see, I say, and I do. Poor Ben. I do my best to flatten his wild curly hair. It's not really working, and I'm starting to choke on the hairspray. All done, I say. Thanks, Dolores, Ben says, and I know he's feeling a little better. Want to help me make a quick get well card for Josh's cat? I ask. Sure, he says, and we get to work. I write and Ben draws. Dear Milo, you are so cute and fluffy. We are sorry your nose is stuffy. Get better, okay? Shalom, Lola Levine, and Ben Levine. I'm going to tape this to Josh's backpack, says Ben. Great idea. I agree.